turn that down.
This
It's
is
the main guest.
after my Sonic. Sorry, these videos take so long to do.
But they're just naturally, in depth.
So, I know you guys have probably been waiting for this since my Sonic 3 video two weeks prior.
We're finally reviewing Sonic 4.
Oh my god. Oh, before that, let's get some background information. After Sonic 3, Sonic jumping moved into 3D.
So, it's been a 2D game for a long time.
Then on consoles, however, with games such as Sonic 06, Shadow the Hedgehog, and ruining
Sonic and the Secret Ring.
God damn it, I hate that game.
Ruining in the series.
Things started to look better with Sonic Unleashed.
Where we got some
decent platforms. Where we got out a mix of 2D and 3D.
And are we the only people who don't think the Werehog section is
Actually, we're quite about 50%.
Half people think the Werehog sections are fun and sad. Others think they're tedious and boring.
However, things started to look better. At E3 2010, Sega announced they're finally returning to console, making a 2D Sonic game for consoles. However, it called Sonic 4.
What is happening?
Or Episode 1. Why, oh why did they have to split the game and make the game episodic?
I wish I knew. Close some shit out on your computer. This is lagging.
There's nothing.
Log out of Skype.
Dude, quit Skype. Close.
Sign out.
Look, hey! Let me handle this.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry all this in the video.
Experiencing...
Whatever's happening, close out. Whoa, why is there so much stuff on your taskbar?
No, why I unpin that?
You can repin.
Repin. Pin. Alright. Sorry. This is so awkward.
Talk about unfucking professional. Jeez. Quit. Or just leave it on full screen because it wasn't crashing when it was full screen. Because it was only crashing when it was full screen.
Okay. Okay, I am so sorry about that.
Alright, anyway.
Turn this down. So, they announced Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Episode 1.
An episodic game was the last thing people expected.
It was a return to form. People thought this was great.
Hey, until the game came out.
With numerous problems, momentum and physics involved.
And the fact that it just didn't have the same
And it was insulting. The name was insulting.
It just didn't have the same level of charm that the original games had.
I know I might be one of the majority, but I don't try and be negative on YouTube, despite what you guys have heard, despite my content. I don't try to be negative.
All he's trying to do is state his opinions.
Be honest. I don't like hiding. I don't like pretending.
Like or dislike something.
But either way,
when is it going to turn into Noah talking about his philosophy?
When did I actually play the game? Actually, I didn't play the game till August. It's 2015.
They just recently replayed it for the review, and oh god,
my cousin, I bought the game, and when my cousin was over on my Wii, since my 360 didn't have membership at renewal. Well, my cousin, alongside, regrettably, my Pokemon Ranch. If only I could see the future. Alright. And, I rage quit. It's so fucking hard at Special Stage 6. It's got past it and couldn't beat Special Stage 7. And I put the game down until I finally did it. He revisited it in summer of 2016. And then I got to the horrible final boss. And I put the game down for another year, for another summer. Yeah. I was not frustrated. So when I started to review this series, when I started to do this review of the Sonic series, through the classic series, I actually he had plans to play episode 1 and 2 on my shitty Iconia tab. Acer Iconia tab.
We actually recorded videos on that at one point before YouTube started.
No, it was a Dell.
Oh, right, the one you broke.
Oh, this isn't the same one.
But we're using another Dell that I somehow have.
Thank God.
Okay, anyways, again, when we're getting off topic.
So I played Sonic 4 on mobile, or episode 1 on mobile. Got up pissed at the special stages. Believe me, we'll get to those. And I just decided to hook up my Wii EU and play the level. Play the levels, but in the level was from the game. And believe it or not, actually beat the final boss.
Which you've never done in previous attempts.
We'll get to that. And then I tried episode 2 recently. And, okay, enough talk.
How about this?
Yes. So, the game apparently is supposed to take place after Sonic 3. Although you won't find, although that's not saying much. Since Tails and Knuckles are nowhere to be seen, and an Eggman decides to use old machines in the power of the fucking Death Egg. Gee, I wonder where they got. Gee, how lazy. Either way, the story doesn't offer much. Let's get on with the gameplay. No, not the zones yet. Instead, we have
gameplay mechanics.
The physics. First off, Sonic can just cling on the wall, and just run up wall, with a bit of speed. That's not how it worked in the originals.
Well, that's certainly not how it's supposed to work.
When Sonic doesn't roll, when Sonic rolls down a hill, he doesn't even go faster or faster. It slows down to a crawl. All spin dashing off a slope, off an incline, and causes Sonic to be vulnerable, to become vulnerable.
Which at the very least, that was fixed in episode 2.
At the very least, but that Sonic's momentum does not work. Momentum, and Sonic can, and upon on letting go of right, while running, Sonic will come to a dead stop.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Somehow.
By the way, this game wasn't developed by Sonic Team.
Maybe that explains why it feels.
Who was it made by? the epitome of making good handheld games. Dimps, responsible for the Advance and Rush series.
Yep, Dimps made this.
They also made actually their first game wasn't even on a Sega on a Nintendo console.
Really?
It was from back when they were known as SNK. They made a little obscure game called Sonic Pocket Adventure. I'd rather be playing that instead. And trust me, it's way better. Or it has rehashed level design and in special stages, but it's actually good. Okay, don't get off topic talking about obscure games on a console almost no one bought. Okay, so and the most controversial or change. No, not Sonic's design. Sonic's sporting his modern look. It's not that. What is it instead? Something that was only designed for the 3D games in mind.
The homie attack?
Yes. Welcome to, ladies and gentlemen, the homing attack in a 2D Sonic game.
This was not designed for 2D Sonic, and it shows.
It makes level design very fucking repetitive. If you run up slopes, collect rings, a homing attack, like a fucking bubbles chain. There's a homing attack chain, and it leads you to higher paths.
When you murder bubbles.
Yep, remember Bubbles, one of the more annoying enemies in Sonic 3.
What do Bubbles do again?
He flew around and grew spikes at random. Rather annoying. And he's in every.
Now just a stationary hazard.
And he's in every fucking level. The Sonic game, because classic Sonic never, or totally had an enemy.
Had the same enemy in every level.
Oh, no, it didn't. And so the homing attack is honestly not a good thing. And now I know, don't tell me the homing attack was implemented. I know the homing attack was implemented in Color's DS. Yes, but it was actually designed with that in mind.
Yeah, but the game was actually designed.
It was a boost game. And Sonic has the spin dash from the start, art which isn't saying anything, and it sucks. Art says I already addressed. But let's get into the real meat and potatoes. The new stages is oh boy.
Next up is Splash Hill Zone.
So, gee, that's how
original.
It's totally not Green Hill Zone.
In the slightest.
It's only with zip lines and vine swinging. And a fuck ton more homing attack chains.
It is.
Yes. Oh god. And it's very boring. Overall, this stage gets a fucking 5. What? Oh, calculator.
Yeah. Why are you saying that? That's unprofessional.
I'm sorry.
Say it.
Sorry. Alright. What do you think?
Yeah.
Same?
Yeah.
Next up, Casino Street.
Yeah. Actually, one of the more fun levels in the game.
Alright, fine. one of the more, yeah. By the way, ever heard that name before? It's not like I've heard that name before. Or original concept. Come on.
There. Okay.
So, haven't heard that name before. Or this is totally not Casino Night Zone. Actually, as Alex just said, this is one of the better levels throughout. Yeah, it's shocking. And that's not saying much. There are cards that rack up too many fucking extra lives. There are cards you can
rack up an overpowered amount of extra lives.
There's trial and error, there's a trial and error section, and we are writing across cards, jumping across cards, and doing how Sonic's physics work, or you'll most likely die when you were trying to get a fucking, have 50 rings, and not have enough, up by the end of the fucking level if you die! There are cannon, Act 3 has cannon, as a cannon and gimmick.
Also, did we forget to mention?
What?
Levels are divided into 3 acts, and the boss act in this game.
Hasn't Sonic 2 established this? Hasn't Sonic 2 established that 2 acts is enough?
Now we have 4 counting the boss act. How ridiculous is that?
It's totally
completely unnecessary.
At least it's not like the 5 acts and it's not like 5 acts in Knuckles Chaotix. Am I right?
Yeah, at least it's not as ridiculous as Knuckles Chaotix.
With five boring and uninteresting levels with nothing to do. So
honestly, we'd rather be playing that.
God, and that game isn't actually really good. Good. But okay. Aside from that, the boss fight here. By the way, did I mention in the boss fight? I didn't splash out. It's just Eggman's Wrecking Ball, only with a twist. After hitting him 6 times, after hitting him 6 times, I'm still under serious or pitch mode. Get serious.
That's redundant.
Time to get serious. Eggman in Act 1, in Splash Hill, he just slams the Wrecking Ball all down at you. Yeah, how original. Oh, in Act 2? No. And in the Casino Street Boss, what does he do? Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm not gonna say it.
No.
He does an essay.
Screw attack.
You stole that joke.
No.
Oh. Yeah, he has one, but these bosses are so painfully easy with the homing attack that you'll most likely not see it. And overall, what does this state age have?
I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
I'd honestly just give it a 7.
No, was it 12?
Yeah, 7.5. 12.5. Next up, oh no! Lost Labyrinth.
Oh god.
Gimmick, welcome to the real gimmick stage. Stage with annoying gimmicks. Boulder balancing, sounds fun. Mine carts.
Lights.
Light switches is as you know. I didn't. And as you know, this level. As you know, from my video, I didn't think Labyrinth Zone was at least passable.
It wasn't as frustrating as a lot of people say it
is Marble Zone takes the cake for that.
But,
oh, God. Oh, no. Torch gimmicks? Torch gimmicks!
torch gimmicks!
Boulder balancing! Mine carts! This is not
fun. This is tedious and confusing.
I give this stage a 0.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this stage sucks.
I give it a 0 as well.
Ugh. Alright, next up. Oh, by the way, it's just Labyrinth Zone. On only 10 times worse.
It's just Labyrinth Zone, only an
I'd rather play Labyrinth Zone in Sonic Genesis than this.
Yeah, that's how bad this level is.
I got balls to say that.
Playing Sonic Genesis would be better than playing this level.
Or at least it's just a port of... It's a bad port of... Might be horrible, but it's a...
It's a bad port of Sonic 1. And this is its own beast.
It's its own turd. By the way, hey, next up, the final stage, Mad Gear Zone. Gee, where have I seen this level design before? Or Asterons, shell crackers, slicers, bubbles. I'm sorry, but yeah, where have you seen that trio before? Tell me.
Gee, I wonder where.
Metropolis! It's just Metropolis!
This is Metropolis Zone!
Only with way more crushers, boring homing attack chains, and total bullshit, it with spikes everywhere. And the boss is starts out similar, but then it becomes an auto stroke. Then it becomes a boss where you're just running forward. My God, this stage. This stage also blows. That's why I give this another. And the music is just plain obnoxious.
Yeah. Rating?
I give it a 5.
5. So 17.5 in the levels department.
And then a boss rush.
A boss rush.
In a Sonic game.
Yeah.
You gotta fight all 4 fucking bosses again.
Yeah.
And the egg station. Totally not Death Egg. Which was a boss, which was a gauntlet. Which you had to fight only 2 bosses. It is here, you gotta fight 5. It could have been more creative and even how to fight with Silver Sonic here rather than a boss rush. I should have taken that at any rate.
That would have actually been an unexpected and creative.
Even probably fun.
But,
here, it's a tedious boss rush, and oh my God, one of the worst final bosses is in Sonic history.
Yeah.
The Death Egg Robot. Now, you know how I gave praise is the Death Egg Robot for being hard but satisfying? First off, you have...
It's basically like the same thing. Except without satisfaction with bullshit.
This thing no longer takes 12 hits. It's then times 2.
24 hits to kill a boss.
In a Sonic game. You might say, oh, but it's not that bad since you have rings. Well, it'll be hard holding on to that thing, on your rings when it goes batshit. When it goes batshit crazy. Ain't that right? Like where your rings go flying off where you can't get them. Sound fun?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. It is not good.
Rating? 0 out of 10.
First, next up, we got, before we move on to episode 2.
Yeah, the special stages.
Oh, Lord.
Maybe just say 0 out of 10.
Okay,
No.
it's the same as Sonic 1, only, let's see, you are in zero control of Sonic. you rotate the stage, you're on a time limit, which varies. Fucking bumpers everywhere. Bumpers everywhere. Ghost Spheres is alongside it. And for those of you that are playing the mobile version, tilt controls! Did you hear what I said? You heard what I said, right?
Yes. Tilt controls!
For a special stage!
In a Sonic game!
God. I'd rather play the original Sonic CD special stages over these. And I just said that.
You know how much he hates those.
So it is episode...
Do me a favor.
What?
Alright, you know what to do.
Oh. What?
Take the number.
Okay.
Right, divided by 6.
Divided by 6.
Which is the amount of others.
Dude, we're not, we're not done just...
Yeah, the level department gets a 3.
Hey, that's right. However, we're not done yet. Some psycho thought they wanted more. Or for this.
But, you know what else we need to rate for episode 1 in specific?
What?
Music and graphics. Graphically, it doesn't have the same appeal as the Genesis games, but it's certainly not ugly to look at.
Unless you're playing the HD versions where everything has this horrid, putrid, and fugly, plastic look.
Thankfully, he wasn't playing the...
I was playing the Wii/mobile version.
Which is
However, it's only a 9.
It's nowhere near the aesthetics of Sonic 2 and Sonic 3.
Especially Sonic 3.
Yeah, Sonic 3 had amazing aesthetic design.
And music. This is gonna come in as a shocker. You know what? How I've rated music.
All the Sonic games.
Except this one. It's forgettable. Oh, it's very forgettable. Oh. On a bit obnoxious. I dare you, listen to Mad Gear Zone. And you'll see what I mean.
It's not good. It's bad. It is bad music.
I gave probably one of the worst soundtracks in Sonic.
Specifically episode 1.
That's okay, the music gets I'd give it a fucking in 3.
Okay, 3 plus 3 plus 1, so 15. 15 divided by 3.
Then we need to plus 9. What?
So that means the...
plus 9.
Plus 9 plus 3. There's the overall score for the game. Divided by a 3.
A 4.5. But...
this game is a 5.
It's a mediocre piece of shit.
And if you're deaf, this game is certainly horrid. This game is is a straight up 3 if you're deaf.
But we're not.
If you're blind, okay, well, you shouldn't be playing video games if you're blind.
However, people thought they wanted more. And collecting all the emeralds. By the way, I didn't mention that. What do you think it does? It allows a secret final boss? No, here...
You use Super Sonic in regular stages, but...
Since the special stages are arbitrarily luck-based and frustrating, it's not worth it.
And the fact that this is fucking Sonic 4 we're talking about, so Super Sonic isn't even very good.
Good.
You barely get any speed increase.
Your jumps are higher, which can actually lead to death.
It can actually cause you to be dragged into really bad situations sometimes.
Since he's more slippery to control. Oh, and you can't even use them in boss fights.
Yeah. Wait, really?
Nope.
Alright, because there's not 50 rings in the boss acts.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But some people thought they actually wanted fucking more of this. Sonic 4 Episode 2 was it was released in 2012. With, well, let's just get into it. The game takes place right after
the events of episode 1.
On the Death Egg crashes, Sonic arrives on Earth, and oh look, where the fuck were you?
Tails is somehow here. Emphasis on somehow.
He said, "Is that little planet?" According to the plot, Tails said, "Is that little planet, and it will be arriving soon."
Yeah, as in from Sonic CD, way to associate a great game with this. Garbage.
So, also, I think this was because the connection with Sonic CD was because as Taxman as Christian Whitehead released his remake of Sonic CD either year prior. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember, and that was amazing. However, also a cliffhanger if you got all the emeralds, if you played the Wii version, you got to see a picture of Metal Sonic, a silhouette of Metal Sonic.
Yeah.
So if you bought Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2,
you got Episode Metal, which plays exactly the same except you play the stages in the version.
Or the Metal
Sonic doesn't have any gameplay.
Wait, the bad future. Metal Sonic's in the bad future.
Oh, really?
Yes, he's in the bad future
in the intro.
So did Sonic not collect all the time stones or destroy the roboticizers?
Wait, but why is he in the present?
And what the fuck?
Not only is this just a blatant and appeal to nostalgia
and cash grab because of Sonic CD, it's also as I said, Metal Sonic has no difference, and this is what you get for paying in a total of, I don't know. These games costed $15. Well, so you get your
$30 worth.
It costs $10 less than that, and it is actually worth it.
Sonic Mania. But this isn't a video about Sonic Mania.
Won't be doing that.
It's a video about Sonic 4.
Yeah, you almost said 06. I'd rather be playing that than this.
Any day.
Any day.
At least Sonic 06 was charmingly broken.
And in a fun way. You could exploit the game in a fun way.
It's not...
Episode Metal, I'm not gonna rate. It's just the 4 zone. It's just 4 acts with no boss fight that leads into Episode 2. Ooh. It's not worth your time.
At all.
Oh. So, then what's new to Episode 2? Tails.
Oh wow! Yay! Tails is here. That must be amazing.
No, you can control him if you have another player.
But guess what?
You can't even be in full control. Well, why? Because as if Sonic gets too fast, you can't outrun Sonic for some reason. And then there's a callback button if the player it's locked behind. Why? I have no fucking clue. Oh.
So basically, player 1 can be a dick and pull player 2 to their location at any given time.
And by the way, hey,
if Sonic dies, both of them die.
Yeah. What's new? Ooh for Tails. It's Sonic and Tails. Combo attacks.
How many different combo attacks?
3.
Let's go over them.
First one, this might sound fun. Tails can carry you for only
about 5 seconds.
That's right.
5 seconds.
At least he can carry you for about 30 seconds.
In the other games, no, 5 fucking seconds into being flight.
They gave him some kind of disease.
Did Tails have some kind of muscle disease?
When I first said that to Alex,
I thought I was an idea,
eating steroid Tails.
Tails on steroids, too buff to fly. Oh god, that's not a pleasant image. Unless you're a furry and a muscle fetishist.
But
And you really
either way, how do you make something so simple of Tails carrying you so poorly implemented?
Well, by nerfing it severely, that's all.
Oh, they give him some kind of fucking muscle disease. Because like I said.
Anyway.
Next up is the Tail, and when underwater, Tails can break the game and carry Sonic through water. Sounds helpful. Oh, might sound helpful. But here's the logic in that. Tails couldn't carry Sonic underwater or in any game.
Only this game for some reason.
And Tails Tails for some reason doesn't have an air meter, but Sonic does.
What the fuck?
I know I'd appreciate something game breaking, but it's.
But at this rate, it doesn't even have any semblance of logic.
And then, oh god, I'm gonna cringe by saying this. 69 roller.
Yes. There's an attack where Sonic and Tails go bottom to top,
up and roll downhill, and it looks so wrong.
The name does not help at all.
Yeah, you fucking.
Who the fuck's idea was this?
Who the fuck's idea?
Who the fuck had this idea? I need to know.
You're fucking while moving.
Just basically Sonic and Tails and fucking each other.
While moving at top speed. Eden, this doesn't make any sense. You don't even have to move hold right. For this to work. Do you?
Nope.
Oh, instant speed. Eden, sounds like
whether you want to control it or not.
Might sound like the drop dash, only worse.
It is.
And alright. Now
What's the other combo move?
No, there were only 3. Not carrying.
Oh, the water thing counts as a separate.
Yeah. Also, what's with all the damn tutorial monitor or throughout the game?
Yeah, tutorial monitor.
Even in the final level.
There's tutorial monitors for some fucking reason.
And do you need to make it so 3-year-olds don't understand?
So 3-year-olds understand how to fucking play Sonic the Hedgehog?
Not you how to use Tails to fly? Excuse me, but what? Alright, let's get on with the
zones. Zone 1.
Sylvania Castle.
Sylvania Castle!
Were you I thought Noah's Park was bad. This is Castlevania!
Sylvania Castle?
Either way, it's just Aquatic Ruin.
Sylvania fucking Castle. Oh dear God.
Just a carbon copy of Aquatic Ruin. By the way, as I mentioned, spin dashing off of a slope. If you no longer come out of your ball form. That doesn't say much. Much as the enemy placement has gotten a lot worse. So, anyways, Sylvania Castle is just Aquatic Ruin. No, really. You can either. It's just like that same in creativity of Aquatic Ruin.
It's the same concept as Aquatic Ruin.
When you can a path that you can take. The stage will vary depending on how you play. You can beat it without touching the water or going into the water. However, it's incredibly boring. It's just the same. And also, those little engines from a Mobile Garden are there for some reason. Yeah, this stage is boring.
No.
5 out of 10.
No, once again.
So, now what? Clear? 5 plus. No. Okay. Next up, White Park.
It's weird how an ice level is the second level in the game.
Also, hope you like the boss music.
I hope you like the pitch mode music in episode 1.
Cause that's the only boss music you'll be listening to.
Even in the final boss?
No, but Jesus Christ, you hear it most of the fucking time.
In almost every boss in the game, this is the only music you hear.
Yeah. By the way, White Park, it's a nice level. As polar bears as giant polar bears that take 3 hits to kill, instead of the normal 1 hit. It just come out of nowhere.
And this level is surprisingly kind of fun.
Kind of.
Act 2. There's a lot of other Sonic games, but for once it actually feels like it belongs in a Sonic game.
Act 1 is just ice, where you go on once you slide on an avalanche, slide on a snowstorm, armed with a piece of bark, and if you jump, another piece of bark appears as you ride as a snowboard. What the what fuck?
The what fuck?
Act 2 is you on a roller coaster track. Yeah, the only thing park related
is the fact that in Act 2 you're on a fucking roller coaster for some reason. And this is never explained.
Also with instant kill crushers. Yay! Also, yes, just so you know, for your information, there are also a red ring ink scanner. For those that for fans of the modern games.
Oh boy, I wonder what they do.
Ooh, they give me concept art.
Do they let me use hypersonic or
Nothing.
They literally do nothing.
Absolutely fucking nothing. There's one in every stage of the game except the boss act.
And the game doesn't even keep track of you collecting them, does it?
Yeah, it does. But you get nothing. You get nothing.
The game has literally zero incentive to collect.
Here's my theory. This game was fucking rushed. Ushed. They had 2 years to try and improve. Ooh, but nothing.
But they were stalling in making the game until the last possible moment.
Maybe that's why there's no. More on that later. Either way, this stage honestly gets a 6 in my opinion.
Well, I'll give it a 10. This is actually pretty fun.
Okay, 6. This is the only high point you'll be seeing. Also, and I guess that works since you actually get a fight with Metal Sonic. Like only bullshit.
Wait, you're gonna fight with Metal Sonic in Zone 2?
Yep. Dude, this is it's only 4 or 6.
Yeah, but halfway through the game.
Yep. And I would be using that theme, but it doesn't fit the tone of this review. Oh.
It's too good to be in the soundtrack for you.
Next up, Oil Desert. Oh my. Think Oil Ocean. And Sandopolis.
Mixed.
Now with
two of the most tedious zones of classics.
Now with dung beetles that throw bombs. That chuck bombs at you.
Instead of shit.
Yeah, don't chuck a shit at you, which slows you down. Oh, no.
They throw fucking bombs!
Why?
They're everywhere!
By the way, this is normally the last stage where I age where I need to collect the Chaos Emerald. And these things come out of nowhere and blindside me.
He's fucking you over near the end of the stage.
Age.
When you're ready to cash
Also, there's this obnoxious part at the end of Act 1. The obnoxious part at the end of Act 1 with Orbinaut spouting flamethrowers. Or Tails is carrying you about a pit.
Yeah.
And Tails can get hurt. So you know what that means? If he gets hurt, you're dead. Yeah. And you're screwed out again in the Chaos Emerald. Yeah. Or better hit retry. Because you ain't getting it.
Yep, and Tails getting hurt means he drops you and you die.
Once again.
0 out of 10?
Yes!
I'll give it 3 out of 10 for the music alone.
Okay, that's not saying much.
So that adds up a 14.5.
Alright.
Averaging 0 and 3.
16, you mean?
That's 1.5 plus 4. What do we have?
We got 13.
13 plus 1.5.
Alright.
It's 1.5. 13 plus 1.5.
Okay. 14.5.
You were adding 3 because you forgot 0. You still need to average it between those.
Okay. So then, and there's equally just Sky Chase. I mean, Sky Fortress. Yeah. The first act, just Sky Chase. The second, and in third act, just Wing Fortress. Only worse. There's bottomless pits everywhere. Flamethrowers. Fire everywhere. Flame jets everywhere. Or just for you to fucking get past. About bottomless pits while Tails is carrying you. Does this sound fun? Also, the boss is total hell. The boss is total hell. Honestly. When I first got to this part, I didn't know what to do. How is it you're supposed to know that you're supposed to perform a spin attack after the tornado or to deflect the fucking missiles?
Yeah, that's how you use this boss.
Awesome. And once again, it's an encounter with Metal Sonic with his awesome theme.
Except this time the other play is very,
Alright, this stage gets a fucking 3.
Yeah.
Plus 3.
17.5. Okay.
Then the Death Egg Mark II.
Which is?
It's just the last 2 ages. It's just the last 2 stages is of the game. And
is the final boss in this zone?
Well, there's the first act, which is just...
Is the final boss in this zone or no?
No. But at the first Act 1, Act 1 is the final encounter with Metal Sonic. And you know how the fucking stage ends? Nostalgia! A race with Metal Sonic with a remix of his theme that you won't remember because you'll be supersonic by then.
Yeah.
And he cancels out of the music. Correct. And Metal Sonic is gone. On for the game. And the final boss. It sucks.
It's horrible. What would you rate the Death Egg then?
Death Egg Mark II, it's barely a zone.
What would you call it, though? No, I mean, what would you rate... Wait, is that the fourth zone?
No, it's the fifth.
What's the fourth zone? What'd you give it to rate?
Sky Fortress.
Was
I gave it a 3. You remember?
3 is... yeah, okay.
And a 0.
Yeah, okay.
But we're not done just yet. We have the...
special stages, which are actually fun.
Sort of.
Yeah.
For one, you're in the half pipe. I'd much rather be doing that. Doing the half pipe. I'd much rather be playing in half pipe stages is over this.
Yeah.
They're fine for the most part. Until you get to Special Stage 7, where it requires a fuck ton of memorization. I think I was there for 30 minutes.
Generally, the special stage engine is good, but...
Also, there's a boost button you can use, but guess what?
You have to hold it down, the game doesn't tell you that.
It doesn't tell you that there's a fucking boost button. And...
It doesn't tell you that you use it, you hold it down.
Who's supposed to guess that? I went 2 years thinking into the boost button and it did nothing. And we're just supposed to fucking hold it down? But aside from that, the special stages,
they're pretty good.
They get a 7, honestly.
7. So it's 20.
However, what's your reward?
Super Sonic.
Except, here's the thing. Whenever you use a combo attack,
it's cancelled!
It's cancelled out! Oh yeah, but you might be thinking, but doesn't the ending change if you eat the final boss?
Nope.
The answer is no. It doesn't change. There was an unused to be continued screen. There was an unused to be continued message in the data. And when they asked Sega about that, they said it was for a planned episode 3.
Yeah.
But before we talk about the aftermath after this, let's discuss us graphically.
Graphically speaking,
it's alright.
It's the same graphics level as the previous game.
And assuming you're not playing the HD one.
And again, so 9.
Yeah, a 9. Plus 9.
No.
Wait,
average 6.
Okay.
No, you didn't add up to 24.
Oh, the special stage.
6 more.
You didn't get the special. Wait, the special stages
Yeah,
yet.
you didn't have 7. So
oh yeah.
Add up to 24. But yeah, plus 6. 7.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, divided by 6. Okay, there.
And then, what?
In gameplay, that's a 4.
And then in terms of music, well, the only memorable tracks you'll be finding are
Metal Sonic theme and
Oil Desert Act 2. Ooh. And that's about it.
We'll give it a 4. Continue.
Wow. What do you... Plus 4.
So that's a total of 17. Divide 17 by 3.
Alright.
Just clear all that. 17 divided by 3.
Alright.
That's a 5.5. 5.5 and 5, that's 5.25.
Honestly, these games... But, we're not done with the video just yet.
Oh, wow.
We still have to discuss the aftermath of Sonic 4. Sega probably planned... if this game did come out in 2011, in 2012 would have had Sonic 4 Episode 3. However, there was an unused to be continued screen. If you got all the emeralds. However, Sega said it was a project that never saw the light of day. They never saw the light of day. But really, would Episode 3 have saved Sonic 4? Or adding Knuckles, and that's it?
Who knows?
The answer would probably be no. Sonic 4's reputation had already been, the damage had been done on Sonic 4, or proved how not have to bring Sonic back to 2D and on consoles. If you want a game that it doesn't, what are all those things you love from the classics? It's fun special stages for the most part. Special stages that were rewarding in Dawn, on Elemental, Dawn, memorable enemies, Dawn,
Elemental Shields,
Dawn,
Shield,
Dawn, Super Peel Out, Dawn, on bonus stages and checkpoints,
Dawn,
Knuckles,
nowhere to be found.
Sonic 4's reputation will go down in history.
Being the biggest failure, being Sega's biggest failure advertised to the old fans.
And so I thought Sonic Genesis was bad for that. Sonic, however, after this, we actually got Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing in not that major, but things looked bright. After Episode 1, it's Sonic Colors being released. Ethan, people calling it the best game in one of the best games in years. Then Generations came out, then in between that was Episode 2. Sonic Lost World, which is very mixed. Sonic Boom, very polarizing.
There are a few people who like and generally Shattered Crystal.
Or Fire and Ice.
Crystal and Fire and Ice generally considered good games.
Then in 2017, Sonic Mania came out, and this is how you do classic Sonic, a revival, a return to form. However, if you don't own any consoles and don't have that much money to buy games, get the Fusion emulator, and play a ROM hack by Simon Tomley, aka Stealth, of Sonic Mega Mix. The game proves that you can. It's how multiple characters would work, or with 5 characters. There's a homing attack.
5 characters: Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, and 80.
No, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, and Mighty. Yeah, actually, I might give him a separate review. Yeah. If I play the game some more. And it's the homing attack done right.
Hey, they don't change your levels to make it required.
And
it can still be used in all those.
It's also got Sonic's ability. He's such as the Super Peel Out. The shield isn't nowhere to be seen, but that's what Mighty's for. Arguably, back to Sonic 4. This game is
mediocre.
It's not.
It's just truly forgettable.
Yeah. Is it horrible?
Is it horrible when you bring health? No.
No, it's just
it's just that there are plenty of other games that we'd much rather be playing.
Except for Secret Rings.
Secret Rings. This is kind of Secret Rings any day.
At least there's something redeemable other than the fucking music. It's in Secret Rings. But I'm sorry this video came out the way it did. If I really wanted to like Sonic 4 or not,
it's just not.
It it didn't capture, it doesn't capture the classic series like it should. I think we've gone long enough. There won't be a giant gap between in this and Sonic Mania, since I have the game memorized fresh in my head.
Yeah, you might have to look at a list so we don't accidentally skip over any zones.
But hey, thanks for watching. This video is an hour long, and good night.
Good night, everyone.
Take care.